so hot in the sun, I had to come and sit under this tree, and it's really lovely, and there's a little breeze coming in. It's late September, but it's one of those ridiculously hot days, you know, that come at the end of summer. It's like summer's last little kick, and it happened today. It's 25 degrees, and honestly, it's too hot to wear jeans, but it felt weird. It's been so autumnal for the past week, and I've been wearing a jacket for my walks, and now it's 25 degrees suddenly. So I'm really just soaking it in. I've been loving going on walks recently. I've been going on an hour-long walk pretty much every single day this week. I just want to soak up the last little bits of summer before autumn kicked in fully. And it's been so nice to see nature changing. It's mast year this year, which means that there's an overwhelming amount of fruit and nuts and seeds and everything like that on the trees, which has just been so beautiful to see. And it's been this amazing scent in the air. It smells like ripe peaches everywhere you go. It's just incredible, especially in the evening when it's like twilight. It's almost like the smell comes out even more. And I don't even know if it's from the fruit. I think it might be from the flowers. There are some, oh, apologies for the car noises in the background. Yeah, I'm not even sure if the smell comes from the fruit or if it comes from the flowers, but it's just been beautiful and I've been loving it. Oh, a little bug on my arm. This is my favourite walk that I do every single day. It's around the river, but I can also see horses, sometimes cows, sometimes the canal if I walk far enough, and it's just my favourite little walk to do on my lunch break at work. The beautiful thing about where I live is that there are roads everywhere. It's obviously a big city and I live in like a new build estate, but there's so much nature around, so even though you can hear the cars, you can probably hear them in the background now, you can't see them, and it feels like you are truly in like wild countryside nature, which is amazing because it means that I get to have a bit of countryside, but also I'm so close to the roads, the train station, and that means I'm close to London, which I just never want to be too far away from London. Oh, there's a little ladybug on my foot. What are you doing there, silly? Go away. As a child in Norway, we had this belief that if a ladybug lands on you and then takes off without you disturbing it, you can make a wish, and you can make as many wishes as it has spots. So if this ladybug flies away, I would get quite a lot of wishes. Oh, there we go. I couldn't even count the amount of spots on that ladybug, but I'll be making a wish anyway. Where were we? I was saying that normally when I go on this walk, I just walk quite quickly around the river and it takes me like about an hour, but today I really wanted to take my time and bring my journal because today is actually my 9th year anniversary living in England. So it's been almost a decade of me living in England. It feels like yesterday that I celebrated 8 years in this country, and so it's wild to think that it's now 9 years, and it just goes to show how quickly it will get to 10 years and then it will be a whole decade, which is definitely making me spiral. And when I was journaling today, I had a lot of emotions. To be honest, the whole week I felt like this kind of like emotional turmoil. Not sure why, it just comes over me sometimes. I feel things very deeply, and sometimes I just have those weeks where I feel everything at once, and it makes me feel insane sometimes, but I'm also grateful that I am the type of person to feel things deeply, because I wouldn't want to go through life and be totally unaffected by things. But also it can be hard to focus on things I have to do, like work and family and things like that, when I just have this like inner turmoil, I guess. And today when I woke up, it was particularly bad because not only is it 9 years, but at home it's a family member's funeral today, and it was just making me really sad that I couldn't be at home. And I feel like on days like this, the homesickness hits extra hard. Not just the homesickness, but the guilt that I'm so far away from my family, the guilt that I can't be there for them, and the guilt that I can't be there for my mum. It was her cousin. I don't want to get too sad on the vlog because obviously you're here for a good time, but yeah, it's just horrible when things happen at home and I can't be there and I feel so far away. And I know that so many people move away from home and it's a very normal thing to do, but it's just hard that it's like it takes a whole day of travel and it's very expensive, and I only really go home twice a year because of those things. It's not just like a quick flight. If I'd come from the capital of Norway, it would have been a cheap quick flight and I could go there for a weekend, but it's not really like that because I'm from the north of Norway, so it's always something that needs to be pre-planned. And yeah, on days like this I just feel very far away, and the fact that it's 9 years also puts things into perspective of like how long I've been here, and how now when I feel homesickness, I don't even feel homesick for life that is currently happening at home, because I don't even know, because I'm not even there, and things have changed so much since I moved that the homesickness that I feel is homesickness for what I left behind. And that's a wild thing to think about, because when I left I was so young, and now I just, yeah, my family, my mum's remarried, she's moved on, she's got new stepchildren now, and even though I obviously see them every Christmas and every summer, it's just so many things have changed so much. My friends' lives have moved on so much. One of them had a baby this year. It's just absurd, and I'm here and I'm so far away, and it makes me feel like I'm a stranger and they're a stranger, and that's the really difficult thing about living far away. Even though I love it so much and I love England so much, and when I was journaling just now I was just thinking, will I ever feel ready to come back home? Because I left, I didn't have a goodbye party when I left. It wasn't like this grand thing like, oh, I'm going to a different country. It was just like, oh, I'm just going to go to uni like everyone else. Everyone else was going to uni at the time, and so it was normal for me, and I was just going a little bit further than other people might have been going. But it wasn't like this big thing when I left, and so it's just weird to think that I just left and it was kind of like a temporary thing. I was just going to go to uni for a little bit, and then I was just going to work in London for a little bit after uni, and then I was just going to experience what summers were like in London, and then 9 years later I'm still here, and that temporary decision that I made became more of a permanent decision, and I still haven't completely made the decision permanently to live here forever. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to move home, I'm going to move home, one day I'll be home again. But when is that day? When am I going to feel ready to move home? I have no idea, and that scares me really, really badly. It scares me that I have to one day make a decision about where to go, where to stay, sorry, where to be, where to live my life. And I know that I don't have to make any permanent decision. I can decide to stay here for another 10 years and then move home. Like, life can change and anything can happen, but it is just looming over me that one day I'm going to have to decide in a real way, okay, well, I'm going to stay here now for a while longer, or I'm going to go home now and I'm going to leave England behind. So yeah, many difficult thoughts this fine Friday afternoon, but they are both good and bad. You know, I feel a lot of love for England, and I feel a lot of love for the life that I've built here, and that's something that I think about when I reach an anniversary like this. I think, wow, I've really come so far from that young girl with that short little blonde bob. I was looking back on photos of when my friends dropped me off at the airport, and it was just like, I just don't even look like her. She's just a different girl altogether. And now I've built this whole beautiful life for myself, and I feel so grateful to experience this. But also it's sad to think about how much time has passed and how much everyone has changed, and how time does make me feel further and further away from everyone back home. So yeah, many emotions. But then I also remember that I'm not the only one who's done this. It's not this unique experience, and everyone leaves home, you know, and everyone misses their childhood home, because even if you just move down the road to a different house, still leave behind your childhood bedroom, and you don't ever go back to that. And so I know that I'm not alone in this feeling of having left and having started a new life, and even though I left the country, everyone feels this way, and it's just a natural part of growing up. And I try to embrace it as much as possible, both the good and the bad, and the sad and the happy and the messy feelings of it all. Home, and I suddenly remembered that I almost bought spontaneous tickets to go to London to a concert tonight. I saw that Lord Huron, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Lord Huron, I saw that he is doing a gig in London tonight, and I love his music. It's very sad, and I just thought to myself this morning, I was like, oh, how amazing would it be to go to the concert just on my own and have a good cry. I've been known to do that in the past. I once had a very sad, very cathartic solo trip to see Dermot Kennedy, which was something I still remember to this day because it was such a special moment. But in the end, I decided not to do it, and I took myself on a walk instead, and now I'm glad, even though it probably would have been quite an amazing experience to go and see Lord Huron tonight. Lord Heron, I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. Yeah, it probably would be very special, but I think what I've done instead is more conducive to waking up tomorrow and feeling lighter, because at the end of the day, this week has been very heavy on my heart emotionally, and even though it might have been good to get it all out in a musical setting, I think doing this walk has made me feel lighter already, and if I cuddle up on the sofa with Alex tonight and watch a movie, I might wake up tomorrow and feel a little bit better.
What's in that? What's inside? I don't know. We're supposed to know that. Same kind of thing. It's just more like a burrito with grilled beans.
Work is the only thing that will see you through this.
Good morning, it's a sunny Sunday today and we are in the car again and Alex is driving. He's got his driving test next week and we're driving to the town where he has his test. It's called Northampton and it's a pretty cute English town. It's not like the cutest one, but it's still nice, so we thought we'd make a day out of it and go for coffee, go for a walk. Hopefully the sun stays out, and I've already done my research and figured out which is the best coffee shop in town, so we'll be hitting that one up and seeing what it's like. So yeah, we'll mainly be in the car, so I won't bring you along for the whole thing because we are just driving all the test routes that Alex needs to practice before his test next week, and hopefully this time next week he has a license. Well, not putting any pressure on it or jinxing it.
I love that sentence. That's my favourite sentence. Just the way you put it there was just terrifying. Like this time next week I could have a license. Like I could also not have a license. Like Esther, most people fail the first test.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good if you don't pass. It's not like we have a car anyway, so it's not going to make a difference for us, really.
That's my kind of sentence. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but in the UK it's really, really hard to get a driving test. So we couldn't, Alex couldn't even get one for the town that we live in. It was the first available test was like 6 months ahead of time? 6 months in the future in a different town altogether. So that's a bit unfortunate. But we were there last weekend as well practicing, but we didn't really go outside. So today, because the weather is good, we thought we would actually, oi! It's good, keep going, keep going. Today we thought we would just make a nice day out of it. So I'll catch you when we are in Northampton and let Alex focus on driving.
That was someone else's fault probably.
Yeah. That wasn't us.
Someone almost crashed into a plane, almost crashed into.
It was just a gust of wind. We've been driving for a couple of hours and we are now so ready for a coffee. So let's go and find out if Saints is any good. get the Biscoff pancakes and the New Yorker bagel. Can we also get 2 flat whites, please? Yes. And that's all, thank you. This is the new round. Do you know which type it is?
No. They said it's medium rare.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's nice. It's just kind of hazelnutty, and I'm not really into that.
You want the fruity one, but the other one, the donut one, is also not. That's also like a chocolatey, heavy kind of sweet beer.
Yeah. I think it has dark cherry, like dark chocolate and cherry.
Yeah. We are going to have such a sugar rush after this.
Perfect. That's going to get me home.
It's nice, but this is like a regular big shop. Is this Thumbelina? I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
She looks like her. Oh, I love this. Try reading that.
I don't want to play these games. You know
That's what?
types of wine.
Oh, I didn't actually realise.
Pinot Noir, Malbec, Merlot.
I can't read it, that's why.
It's so funny. They're literally catching a criminal right now. Like someone came in and stole some candles, and then the same guys come in. And they're like, oh yeah, get the camera feed from the camera 1.
What did you steal?
Alpha team go. Sorry?
What did you steal?
Some candles.
Some candles.
And they're calling candleman.
Oh gosh.
And the police were in here. The police happened to be here at the same time that he came back into the store. And there were just police officers. It's a whole thing.
Alex is eavesdropping on this story of the Candleman, and I'm looking at wedding dresses. Everything's so fun. Crumble flange.
What?
Is that how you say it? Crumble flange?
Crumbly flange.
Crumbly flange. Crusty fondant. Oh, I want everything. So cute. TV unit. I love both of these so much.
Oh, that wasn't me. Going to say I'm working it. No, then I go over here.
I just want that. What's happening in this place?
There are so many things here. I wonder what determines what they decide to stock in this shop, because it's just like they have everything.
I think that it's alphabetical.
And which room are we in now?
Well, no, they'll go around like, oh, what's next? Alright, we need a pea. Alright, let's get a platypus.
It's wild. I don't think there's a single thing I could name that they don't have. Oh, look at this. In case you were looking for a skull of some kind.
Oh yeah, a ram's
They've got
head.
it. Ram's head skull.
Creepy.
Are these real?
Are we gonna die here?
Ethically sourced creatures. So that's a real skull. I don't know why I expected it to be fake.
I can tell by the taste.
Stop. Crikey. Ooh. Shivers.
Oh shit, is there a spider in one of these? I've just realised these are live insects.
Yeah, let's move on from that
Yeah.
section. This is cute.
Wow, good.
If we had more time, you could really go scouring for some good outfits. That's cute.
Some leather coats here.
Oh, I have so many leather coats. That's probably the last thing I need. Oh, whoopsie. However, a leather handbag, I wouldn't say no to that. This reminds me of my grandma's house.
facing.
Outfit of the day, I'm wearing my COS trench coat. I love how long and flowy this is. My trusty Len bag, and the top is Mooching, which is a Swedish brand. For the jeans, I'm wearing my second-hand American vintage white jeans, and the shoes are Rothy's that I got in New York. I love these, they're so good to walk in. That's it.
Great, good job. That's the same guy again.
Candleman.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe he's coming for my camera.
We walked past him like, well, this is what I mean. Like, what's he doing loitering around? Like, he's clearly going for something.
Alex is obsessed with the candleman, the thief from the other store.
He's obsessed with me. He's been following me around.
He's convinced that he's coming for my camera. So every time I take it out, he's saying, be careful, be careful.
There's not much difference between candleman and cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a few letters, and suddenly he's a camera thief.
Yeah. We better get to the car before he steals that too.
To be fair, I'm taking some blame too. Just steal some candles, that's it.
Exactly.
It's not that deep.
He's only in it for the candle. He's got a candle thrill. He's a wax sniffer. Got your sneeze on there?
However, I hear the best ones aren't around. But if you try, you know the dead ones don't back down. You shiver at midnight from the creaking sound of the cradle where your mother once laid you.